See that black cat? He the one be raping all the girl cats in the hood. And that other one over there looking. Boy cats. They scared of them boy cats, yo. Look at that. They ready to fight. You hear them? They ready to fight. The two boy cats gonna lock ass. That girl cat get in the way. Follow her. Look, look, they over there. The boy cat. That's a boy cat over there under that tire. One thing I could say, they let the girls eat first, and then they just rape them afterwards. And I be feeding the homeless cats. It's like two gray cats out here, mines. Get your ass off my porch. Go over there and eat. Go eat over there. You letting them eat all your food. Listen, go eat. Don't let them debo your shit. They don't want me to come out here with the water hose and hose they ass down. Excuse me. See that gray one? That's my cat. And she just look, she's so scary and shit. She know them men after her ass. Hey, hello, hello, hello. Yo, there's a lot of cats out here today, but you know what? When they finish eating, because it's like three boys out here, and I be smelling them under my porch. So I'm gonna spray this damn shit down after they finish and put some pond down. There's another big black cat coming now. I think the black cat, the boy cats and shit. I don't know. But that gray cat right there trying to fight, that's mine. It about to be a war. Ooh, I want to get the water hose and spray them so bad. I do. Ooh, I can't stand them. Especially the boy cats, yo. But they sitting under the truck right now, like. You hear them cats? They making noise and shit. Why is you singing under there? Really? Don't have me get my hose and spray your ass down. Hey, family. What they doing over there? Oh, that's the man. My cousin over there got like 5 trees to take off his land. See, when we first moved here, we cut all these trees down. It's like $1,500. You know? Imagine we had them big ones over here. Kids on vacation. Oh, it seems like they be on vacation is double time for me. At least I can say they don't got no softball practice. None this week. Well, the lady said, I don't know, bro. The lady said maybe y'all might have practice. Cause I sure did tell her that y'all ain't have practice. That's why y'all losing. But I be practice with my grandbaby. Brought her ball in the back. She got her basketball. They won championship for the little league basketball team. But I don't think they're gonna win champion for softball. But they lost. They don't play what, 4 games so far, and they lost every game. You know why? Because they don't practice. That's why. So I went and got my grandbaby the little plastic bat and the ball. So she be practice out front in the field out there and stuff. But I found out since they on vacation, because it's like school, it's not with the school, it's like with the community center and stuff. They really don't do practice. So I'll be practice with my grandbaby. But the lady today, she dropped off my shirt. Let me show y'all my shirt she dropped off. I'm like my grandbaby #1 fan. Once again, I see it like that. Uh, Let me back the camera a little bit. My grandbaby shirt. I'm like her #1 fan for real, y'all. I'm like the loudest mama, especially when they get that awards, the AB honor roll, all that good stuff. Let me try this right. There she go. The lady dropped mine off today, and but every parent mine's different, and the coach when she dropped it off today, she was like, "Oh, I might have to get me one." But they shirts made like this. I thought I was gonna get me a shirt like that, like a yellow shirt, right? That said like Clio in the front, and then in the back, I thought they was gonna put her picture on it. But I ain't gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain. I paid $25 for this shirt. Look at her 9 years old, and they be bullying my grandbaby, y'all, for real. And that's the #1 rule: no bullying. We gonna put this back. It's gonna be a game next week. It'll be a game next week. Yeah, I don't do that bullying, yo, but I try to teach you. God gave me a second chance, right? When I say that to become a mother again, because I adopt my girls, and so my grandgirls and stuff, my daughter kids, and I I teach them no violence, like no bully. I don't teach them to be no punk neither. Now somebody hit them, I tell them knock the shit out. Excuse my language, but I always say, if y'all having problems in school, let the teacher know first. They all take their phones to school, but they're not allowed to have it out. The phone is for emergency. But like on lunchtime, you gotta sneak in the bathroom. You call grandma because I'm y'all number one fan. No kids need to be left behind. You know, so I don't teach them to fight. I, somebody when I said that the other day to my mom and my sister, I was like, I ain't teaching my grandkids to fight in school, but I know they gotta defend themselves. I'm not teaching them to fight. But Carter, she take boxing lessons. The 9-year old, she take boxing lessons, and that's not like I'm teaching her how to defend herself. Now I'm trying to get the well, she be 17 in May. She look like she 12. um, next year be her last. She'll graduate 226 out of high school. So it's like, you know, um, and the other one, she going to seventh grade. But my main thing right now is like I don't teach my grandkids to bullying, no picking with nobody, no fight. I don't teach them that. So it's like if they be if they get bullied, they become a bully. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even know because I ain't gonna say I fight kids because I don't fight kids, but I teach my I teach my girls. It's all about education. Finish school. You know what I'm saying? This is your world right now. Well, but I'm like kind of hard on the third grade because she learning from her sisters and stuff. But like the 12th grade, she going to college and stuff. So it's like I'm like not hard on them, but I'm like y'all got to get your own money. Y'all got to get up out here. I say you got to understand. Well, yeah, I know I talk fast, y'all. When y'all do y'all 10-year school reunion, I want my grandbaby to come back and they be like, "Oh, that's you, Kaya." She could be like, "Yeah, I'm your boss. I'm teaching my kids to be a boss." So you gotta teach them young now. And I'm so glad my 17-year-old, she don't smoke, she don't vape, she don't do anything. And I know you like how you know. You know how I know because her room is her safety zone. If she doing anything wrong, it's on that VR headset, that MacBook and Apple. You know what I'm saying? But and I asked her, I was like, who anybody ask you to the prom? She's like, yeah, a lot of people, grandma, but boys just want to get in my pants. And you raised us like that down there, that's safe. Yes. And it's not all about, and I tell them, it's not all about having babies, you know what I'm saying? It ain't all about because God put us here to produce, have babies and stuff. But you got to look out for the all the disease that come with having sex. You know what I'm saying? So they all right, but I just can't take that bullying. And then I put in a group chat yesterday. It was late last night, but and my grandbaby was talking to me, the 9-year old. So I put in a group chat with the coach and the team players. I was like, "Yo, sorry for texting y'all so late, but Carter letting me know that one of her teammates is bullying her." I didn't get a response to this morning. It's only right because I text late. And they sorry to hear what happened. So when they have their next practice, they'll get to it because I was ready to pull Carter out of the softball. But I was like, you want to stop playing baseball? She's like, no, grandma. I said, but I don't want you to be sad neither. So I was going to pull her out. Then I thought about it when the lady dropped my shirt. I said, I paid $25 to wear this shirt. So we're going to see how that goes. After the cat come and eat, then I'm gonna come spray. I want to spray my porch. Look at my plants, y'all. Look at my. Oh God, I'm trying to do a garden out on my porch. That's carrot. Nope, that's corn. These my peas. They're not gonna. Then they grow better in the ground. But I got too many homeless cats, and I don't want them be duking it. This is some red pepper that Carter planted. Carter did that. And this is my okras that need to be in the ground. They're just standing like really still. Let me show y'all my potatoes. Look, I was painting. Oh no, I was gonna say, look at my potatoes. These my potatoes right here. And potatoes grow under. So I may have me some little baby potatoes down there. And this post. Oh, there we go. Look at it. That's my cantaloupe. Ooh. I was about to give up on that today, y'all. Oh, thank y'all. Oh, I was. Let me see. Okay, it's still moist. It don't need no water in it. And I got this ain't nothing. I don't know. So I'm gonna reuse this dirt today. I brought me another bag. I should have got more than one because it was $1.99. I had 6 of them when I first started. This fertilized right here, this bag was $25 and stuff. So that'll last a long, 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 long time. I got a little bit of this left. This is some dirt in here. Yeah, I got some more dirt in here. Yo, I was gonna give up on my garden too, y'all. I really was. I was gonna give up on it and just make flowers. But if I tell my grandkids not to give up, so I can't give up. Yo, what type of that was a blue what type of bug is that? It was blue, a blue fly. I know different type of bugs down here. And I got me one of these. But that's my cantaloupe. Y'all saw that little thing. But let me tell you what happened.
Grandma,
Yes.
you know me and Pro, we could do a recreation track without a
Yeah.
physical.
Yeah, I think so.
Without a physical, all we gotta do is go to the high school and sign up like that.
Yeah, because
That's me
that's
and
where
Pro.
you know where Pearl plays softball. That's
Yeah,
right. That's not like for her school.
it's for recreation. We could do
Yeah.
that for high school.
Yeah.
So before May the first, can we go to the school to the high
High
school
school.
and sign
Yeah.
up?
When May first? Yeah,
I know all I know is before May 1st.
oh, before May
You gotta
1st.
sign up before May 1st.
You have to come with me.
Yeah,
Don't you got
to high
school?
school. No, I think the school track is to 7th grade. We need a physical for that one.
No, but I'm saying, don't ain't you gonna be in school next week?
Oh well, then I don't have to come with you.
Right. That's
An
what I'm
adult
saying.
has to sign this.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I gotta go up to Izzy school. So yeah. Ooh, see, they want to do track. They want to do everything, and I'm not gonna stop them from doing it. But that one right there. One thing about Carter, she sticks to everything she do till it's over, till the seasons be over. But this one, she like, I want to drop out, Grandma. I'll be like, yeah. Like if I ain't like most of these programs down here, you know, I'm in the South. It ain't like a lot of funding and stuff. You gotta pay for it. You have to pay for it. You know, you gotta pay for it. But maybe we get lucky, and it'll be for the community. Cause like when Pearl played basketball, I didn't have to pay for anything. They gave her suit, and I was gonna return it, but they was like she can keep it, so we just got it. So next year she ain't gonna be able to fit it when she play next year. And the only thing like with softball, all we had to do is like really buy the glove, the cleats, and the pants and the belt and the socks. Because they gave them their cap and they shirt free. So I ain't gonna be on here long, y'all. I just wanna try to stay in the animals. I will go over there and film my cousin burning down that he's about to remodel that land over there. Right now they cutting the trees down, the little weeds and all that. And that's an old house under there. So I guess that house gonna get teared down and stuff. Like over there, that's my nephew land. He owned that over there, but he got a big tree. But he like, I ain't paying no $1,500 to cut these trees down. I said, but when a big storm come through here, you'll be paying to fix that roof on your house. But thank God, like the storms, like really passed us by, so it jump over us, this little town, because this little town won't be able to take it, nothing. It's a red state town too. I stay in. Just so quiet. Thank y'all for coming in. Just hit the like button or the dislike button. One or the other. It's all good. Right now, I ain't pushing out nothing and stuff. I'm just trying to get to that 1,000 subs. I know it ain't even all about the subs. It's about the watch hours. Like one of my YouTube family members up here, she was like, "Pretty Black, just go live, play some rain. You got." It's like, but I like TikTok. I said if I knew about TikTok, I would have did TikTok first and then did YouTube. Cause in like not a month on TikTok, I got like 1,300 followers and people following me. They engage with me and stuff. I'm like, oh, okay, okay. And I could be like a TikTok partnership on the for the shop, and but I'd be too busy. I'd be real busy. I wouldn't have no time to do that. So I'm gonna look at the email later on today and see what they talking about. What you got. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, got plants growing so beautiful. Look at them peas. Come on. Kind of dry. Maybe I can move. Kind of dry. Move this one right here. Let's put this one in the sun. Put that one in the sun too. Right there, look like. See, peas need to be in the ground because they grow better in the ground, yo. Like everything I want to grow on my porch need to be all this need to be like in the ground, right? But you could do a little garden because I've been following some lady and she be growing her stuff on the porch too. But it's like everything I got really belong in the ground. Like these peas belong in the ground, the okras belong in the ground, the corn, everything belong in the ground, and they'll grow better, right? But I got big bowls. I got big plant plant bowls. So when they start growing, I could take them out and put them in something else bigger, I guess. Cause this is corn right there. That's corn right there. Yo, that don't make no sense, y'all. I just like my oak got okras. It had fell in another pot, right? So it got mixed up with my lettuce. So I took that and emptied it out there in the yard. This little, I ain't gonna walk out there because I ain't got no shoes on my feet and I already went out there. Um, like in that little spot right there, I had threw my okras and my lettuce over there, right? And look how they growing. But like I said, I got cats, homeless cats, and they be doing the number two over there. So we won't be messing with nothing over there. And all my mother can say, oh, that's just fertilizer. I was like, uh-uh. So I'm thinking I want to build a little gate around that. So with some barbed wires so the cats can't get into it and start my garden in that little spot because that spot right there grow real good. Or I may just put some flowers. I don't know. Some flowers over there. I don't know. In the South, it ain't nothing to do. So, I thank you for the two people in here listen to me rumble. But that's how I go. They said I got to start going live and stuff. And, like, since I'm on vacation with the kids, I said, and I don't, you know, so on my vacation, it's like, it's time to do damn summer cleaning, spring cleaning. That's what we doing. I gotta get to my back porch. I gotta really get to this back porch and do it. I really. And once I start, cause I want to put something on this wood. I brought some lino, some tie, to put on here. And I don't want to get the green grass, the fake grass to put up here. 'Cause like I said, my nieces and nephews and my great nephews and stuff, they be spilling juice, candy, and I live in the South. Where my broom? I wonder where the porch broom at. I guarantee you that porch broom is on my front porch. 'Cause I think somebody was sweeping the porch yesterday. Thank y'all, and I love y'all from just coming and just chilling with me, feeding the homeless cats today. And I'm gonna make a little video about and put it on my YouTube and my TikTok how my flowers is growing. Nothing but love. Thank y'all for coming in. Peace. I check y'all out on the YouTube streets. Nothing but love. They gonna come do some work in the neighborhood. I see. I see them big old trucks.